Hello, thank you for spending a few minutes with me today discussing the design phase of InMoment's success framework. My name is Andrew Park. I'm the Vice President of Strategy and Enablement, and I work with a group of practitioners that work with our clients and consult with our clients to design and redesign their programs, as well as helping them be set up for success to help them transform their business and really drive towards business outcomes. Now, I'm excited to talk about this phase because, in my opinion, is the most important phase. It is the most important thing you can do to set yourself up for success in the future. I'm not just talking about designing an experience program, designing a survey program, or reporting. I'm talking about building the foundation that's going to help you deliver on experience improvement. Design is all about creating the vision for why do you even have this program? Why does your company invest in it? The scope, what are you trying to accomplish? What does this program need to do in order to be successful? And then the plan on how you're going to accomplish that. Now, whether you're taking on an experience program for the first time, designing it from the ground up, or whether you're redesigning an existing program, ensuring success is well-defined and documented is crucial. It's key. Making sure you understand exactly what this program is trying to do, making sure you align it to your program design with your customer in mind, aligning it to their moments of truth, and aligning it to your brand's priorities is vital to your success. A well-designed program will be much more effective and efficient at driving outcomes. Now, when you're setting up this design step, a couple of things to consider. First of all, you hear this all the time, to be successful, design with the end in mind. Many times people hear this, but I'm not sure everybody understands exactly how far they need to go to be successful with this. You really truly need to understand, what are you trying to achieve? But even more importantly, what is your company trying to achieve? I'm not just talking from a customer experience or an employee experience standpoint, but what is your company trying to do? What initiatives do they have? And then understand how you can support that through your program that you have today. Once you understand that, you can create specific quantifiable goals that align to your company's current strategy. And after creating these goals and documenting those goals, don't think you need to design this all on your own. The next step is really to discuss this initiative with the right stakeholders, to get the right people involved. Finding influential stakeholders throughout your organization that have the knowledge that you need, that understand what information they need and what tools they need to help them transform their business, help them change and drive action, will be key in creating a successful program. It'll be key in helping you design a program that will help you meet your goals as well. This also helps you to create internal program champions. You don't have to be the only person out there evangelizing this program. If you bring in the right people and get them bought into the design, help them feel like this is part of their program, they will help you evangelize this program. If they're bought into that vision, they can be the ones to help drive it throughout the organization. And then also consider executive support. If you have it, that is amazing. Make sure you leverage that every step of the way. If you don't have it, make sure you set up a successful program that ties back to those business outcomes so that you can tie it back to financials, that you can show the impact that your program is having to the bottom line of the business, not just the customer experience program, for example. So we all know there are a couple of challenges that come with this. As we work with a number of clients, throughout the world, there are a lot of clients that are very disjointed in the way that they're listening to customers today, and the programs they have set up. They may have pockets of different groups that are setting this up, and so governance becomes something that is very important as you go through this. I'm not saying that you have to squash everything that's out there and stop everything and stop everyone and only this group can do it, but what you do need to do is get buy-in throughout the organization and align on a vision, align on what you're trying to accomplish, and ensure that there's governance that can create those common elements that will drive success for all of your stakeholders throughout the entire organization. Start with a baseline, understanding what's going on today. Audit what's there and build on those strengths. Chances are you've got some great foundations already in place, so make sure you understand that, what's working well and what's not. And then again, build on those strengths and then change those things that need to change to create a best-in-class ecosystem. Communication is the next key. Making sure that you communicate to the field, communicate the vision, and communicate what you're trying to accomplish will be key. And leveraging that executive sponsorship as well will go a long way in that. Don't feel like you have to do this alone though as well. Bring in the experts at the right time. If you have questions, make sure you leverage your XI partner. Make sure you leverage InMoment to help you create and design the right foundation that will give you success throughout your program. And so just a couple of tips as we wrap this up. First, I mentioned this already, design with the end in mind. Go deep on that. Understand exactly who needs access. What do they need access to? What are the changes that you expect them to make in order to achieve those goals? And then make sure that you design the program in order to deliver that. Second, take time to outline that CX vision that you have. Clearly define what you're trying to accomplish, align it to the strategy. What are the business goals and objectives that your company has, and make sure that you align it to that so that you are aligned and can really drive those outcomes. And then third, most importantly, just get started. Even if you don't feel like you're ready to fully change your program, or if you don't know exactly how to do it, just get started asking the right questions. Get started understanding what it is that your company is trying to accomplish. We just had a new year. We're 2 months into a new year here. Make sure you understand what your company needs to accomplish in this year so that you can drive change that will help, and you can help them understand the information that they're going to need, the action that can be taken to ultimately drive those outcomes that will align with those goals. Your business changes constantly. Your customers are changing, their expectations are changing. You need to make sure that your program is also set up to change and evolve, to continually get the right information and action that can help you drive those outcomes. So thanks again for taking a few minutes. I hope it was helpful.